So hello everyone. So ngayon ay aking final presentation sa aking research topic for my master's degree in engineering management. So nagkaroon kami ng mock-up since last week and in-schedule na rin ng school yung for final presentation within this week, and actually currently nagsiset up ako for the to join the Zoom presentation kasi napaaga siya ng 30 minutes. So tara at samahan niyo ko sa aking final presentation of my master's thesis project in Masters in Engineering Management. Hi ma'am, good afternoon. Is there any sound now?
Now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that there was no sound in my computer. So I sent you a message.
Okay, now I can hear you, but I am not able to see you.
Ah yes, I was not used to use this Zoom presentation.
Now I can see you and hear you. Good.
Yes.
How are you?
I am very fine. I was actually doing some works earlier when you were calling me. Because one of the...
So sorry to disturb you.
It's okay. It's normal. Even if I'm at off days and they need something at the hotel, then I need to act accordingly. It is needed.
Yeah. All set for the Viva? You can share your screen.
Yes, I can share my screen.
Yeah. Panel members are waiting to listen to you. So all the best wishes, Ronald. You have 20 minutes. Okay.
Yes, of course. So can I start the presentation now?
Can you put it in full screen mode?
Hold on.
Or just click on here from beginning.
Okay. Yes.
Have you shared? Okay. Good.
Yes, I've shared
Start.
it. Yes. Okay. So good day everyone. So today I'll be presenting my research about the role of technology in revolutionizing the waste management practices in Palompon, Leyte, Philippines. It is supervised by Ms. Krishnapriya T. Nair. So it is part of my requirements for completion of my Master in Engineering Management course. As you can see on the slide is the table of contents, which outlines the flow of the presentation. Starting from the introduction, which the background of the study discusses about Palompon, which had experienced the rapid population growth and industrial development, which resulted to increasing waste management problem, along with the local challenges such as the inadequate infrastructure, limited financial resources, and most especially there was a lack of community awareness among the community residents in the municipality. Also, the study will discuss about the use of waste management technologies in the municipality of Palompon. As well, it will evaluate the community readiness and awareness in adopting these new technologies, and later on can be proposed a solution to further enhance the existing waste management practices. So for the problem statement, the study will of course address the gap in the research on technological advancement in the areas of waste management practices, particularly in the municipality of Palompon, and evaluating its current innovation which is integrated in the waste management practices of the municipality, identification of the present adoption challenges, and of course the assessment of the community's level of awareness and readiness to adopt this technological advancement. For the significance of the project, it will discuss and highlight the role of technology on how it will help improve the existing waste management practices and systems. Plus, it will provide ideas on the level of public awareness of the community compared to the currently implemented waste management programs by the municipality. It will also give an idea about the practical recommendations that will be given to the local government units and the community, including some environmental benefits of integrating technological advancement in the waste management system. So the next slide is the aim of the research, which aims to examine how this technology can help in transforming the waste management practices and systems of the municipality of Palompon by identifying the implemented innovations which is currently implemented and integrated within the system, and it will help also to assess the community's awareness on how to adapt these waste management technologies and further provide practical solutions that will help on the further enhancement of the existing waste management system. Moving on to the research question. In research question 1 is asking about the currently implemented technological innovations which is integrated into the waste management system of Palompon, Leyte. The second question asks for the level of awareness and how ready is the local community members to adopt these technological advancements and integrate it within the existing waste management system. The third research question asks about the identification of the present challenges which is currently appearing on the implementation of this technological advancement and how this can be solved at a later stage. For the research objectives in objective 1, it is asking to identify and evaluate the currently integrated technological innovations to the waste management system, which is answering research question 1. And for the research objectives number 2 is the identification and challenges in adapting the technology-based solutions. This is answering about the research question 3, partially answering actually. And the research objective number 3 is the formation of the strategic objectives or strategic approach that can be later on will be suggested to the local government unit to implement along with the educating and training the community on the proper waste management practices as well as on how to properly adapt the new waste management technologies. For the key literature, I have included the 4 main literature which is the reference of the study, which is in number 1 is about environmental sustainability, which uses the research method on analyzing how population growth and poor waste practices increases health and environmental risk, which the result of this study had revealed that in the global south, it is revealing that they face a major challenges including the weak systems or processes, irregular collection which involves the waste management personnel's action, landfilling, burning, and limited composting, which denotes that there is a lack of recycling practices. So these practices, if not practiced very well, it will result to environmental pollution such as greenhouse gas emissions, and worst, it can cause a public health risk. On the second research, it's about situation, challenges, and solutions of policy implementation on municipal waste management, which is based in Vietnam. It is using the research method on qualitative analysis to understand the situation, limitations, and challenges, which was resulted to finding that the solid waste management implementation in Vietnam was really poor. This is due to the limited financial resources, inconsistent local executioners or the local authorities involved in it, and the lack of comprehensive planning to implement the new waste management system. All of these lessons should be learned by the other municipalities or other areas around the world, not only in the Philippines, to make sure that they apply all this learning in order to implement better and sustainable waste management system and practices in their respective areas. On the third research is about developing a holistic strategy for integrated waste management within municipal planning. So this is based in European Union and Greek municipalities, which applies the research method on literature review and analysis of policy. So this research resulted to the revealing that the effective waste management hinges on the multi-stakeholder cooperation. So it is about public and private partnership. It is about the government and community cooperation in adopting new waste management and sustainable initiatives, whether it is implemented from the government or initiated by the community itself. So the fourth research is about the challenges and solutions when using technologies in classroom, which highlights the Philippine Ecological Solid Waste Management Act, or RA 9003 in 2001. This is mandating all the local government units of the Philippines to make sure that they implement their own waste management system. So this research actually revealed that the local implementation of the solid waste management or the waste management system in many parts of the Philippines were inconsistent due to the major challenges including the limited financial resources, insufficient training materials, or insufficient knowledge of the people who are involved in implementing these practices, inadequate access for the technology, and lack of essential resources or the infrastructure that will support for the implementation of this project. So this all actually hinders the progress or the growth for many communities, not only in the Philippines but in many parts of the world. For the research process, approach, and methodology, the research philosophy uses pragmatism because of the mixed methods approach, and the positivism, which is the base of the quantitative data analysis. So the data was collected through interview and survey questionnaire from the population at over age of 18 years old within the municipality of Palompon, using the sampling method as stratified random sampling, which resulted to the sample of 382 out of the total population of 50,813. So moving on to the ethics, validity, and reliability. So of course, the ethical consideration, all selected participants were informed about the study's purpose, the procedures of getting the data, and there is no potential risk on their side. All their responses also were treated with confidentiality, ensuring that it is only accessed by the researcher. And there was voluntary participation on the part of the respondents, as well as there was an approval from the municipality environmental and natural resource officer to conduct the study in the area, as well as they had shared also some reports for the researcher to gain the knowledge and ideas about the current status of the waste management system of the municipality. And for the data analysis findings, one is the representation of the demographic analysis or the demographic profile among respondents in terms of their ages, in terms of their genders, their educational attainments, and their years of residing in the municipality of Palompon, which can be summarized as majority of the respondents are 18 to 25 years of age, which is 35% of the total response, and they were distributed by 52% male and 48% female. And 41% or majority of the respondents as well had graduated with a secondary or junior high school, while 51% of them or majority were living 10 years or more within the municipality. For the data analysis and findings, two is presenting the respondents' awareness in terms of waste management technologies, their perception if this can help or can improve the existing system, their perception on the community's readiness, their perceptions on the barriers that is present on adopting these new waste management technologies. So we can summarize this as the majority of the respondents were aware about solid waste recycling machine, and 77% of them believe that integrating this advancement will help improve the existing waste management system. However, 89% said the community is not ready because of the pointed barriers in adopting this new waste management technology, which is the lack of awareness, which is 95%, the limited access to technology or the infrastructure, which is 64%, and the limited technical knowledge and skills, which is 39.5%, which is required for the individual who will be involved in implementing such advancement. For the data analysis and findings 3, it is presenting about the awareness of the respondents on the implemented waste management program by the municipality and their general perception on the challenges which is present on implementing this technological advancement, which also this can be summarized as majority of the respondents were well aware of the solid waste recycling machine, which is 95%, which is located on the ecological park nearby the town proper, which is 81.4%. However, respondents were saying that, pointing that there is challenges which is present on implementing this, such as the lack of technical skills and training, lack of infrastructure to support the implementation, and the lack of funding or financial support, which is the top 3 challenges that is present for implementing this advancement. On the data analysis and findings 3 as well, for the qualitative method or the thematic analysis, I have included some of the objective of the research, theme, and justification. So to start is the level of awareness of the community, which corresponds to the education and awareness, which can be justified through implementing workshops, programs, and awareness campaigns. This all can ensure that the communities are well equipped with the knowledge and skills required for them to adopt thoroughly the waste management technologies. Second is the challenges in adopting this technological advancement, which corresponds to the theme about incentives and community engagement. So these incentives are very good tools to encourage the community to continuously participate in adopting these new innovative technologies and ensuring that they are fully supporting for the improvement of the waste management system of the area. The third one is the enhancement on waste management practices, which corresponds to the theme of advancing the infrastructure and technology, which can be justified through the upgrading of technological access, through the e-learning and upgrading of infrastructure that will support the implementation, and for the technologies such as smart bins or expanding the recycling facilities are examples that can also contribute to the enhancement of the total waste management system. The fourth is the strategic approach to overcome the identified challenges in implementing the new waste management technologies, which corresponds to the theme about education, awareness, training, addressing gaps and implementation. So this can be justified through the implemented incentive programs, the community-driven initiative, which will ensure that the community is motivated enough to fully participate and continuously participate. Infrastructure upgrades, which is required as well, the inclusive and transparency planning to ensure that the plan is involving everyone in the community and in the government as well. So this all can strengthen to the new implementation of this technological advancement to be integrated in the waste management of the municipality. The fifth is how to facilitate a successful integration of technology in the waste management, which is corresponding to the awareness gaps and implementation challenges theme, which can be justified through the proper education, the proper training on waste management technology, the continuous training of these technologies on how to properly use them, the transparency in planning and implementation of the program. This will help the local authority and the community as well to have a more stronger support in enforcing the and improving the waste management system of the municipality. For the summary of the findings, the strengths of the study strongly emphasize about education and awareness on the technological adoption of the new waste management practices. Plus, it is highlighting that the community-driven incentives also will help on will be contributing to the efficiency of the new waste management system. For the areas of improvement, first is the improvement for the effectiveness of each program. So we need to look at each program on how effective it is. Second one is to conduct a more detailed and focused study on the financial aspect, the technical aspect, and the social aspect of this new waste management technology. The third areas for improvement suggested is about expanding the topic or exploring the policy which is integrated into the system or implemented by municipalities across these practices. For the conclusions and recommendations, so the conclusion highlights the community's readiness and how engaged they were for adopting these new technologies. The second one is the demographic influence on how aware the community are and how fully they are supporting for these technological innovations and advancement within the system. The third is about the challenges on how to implement this smart waste management system. And the fifth is next is the strategic pathways that is available to be implemented accordingly and in alignment to the improvement of the waste management system of the municipality. For the recommendations, it is recommended first to initiate some innovation or community awareness. So it should be an enhanced community programs like the school programs. Particularly, the local government needs to initiate more community expos to ensure that the residents are very, very well reminded and they can be very familiar with these new technologies in the right time. As well, the second one is to provide some resolutions that is to answer or resolve the challenges that is present on this technological adoption and its implementation. So one is by forming public to private partnership or government to non-government cooperation, government to community cooperation. This will help to have a more financial sources that will contribute to the better implementation of these campaigns or practices. Third is by implementing the strategic approach to overcome these identified challenges, which is one is the incentive-based program, which is implemented or to be implemented further, doing pilot testing of new technologies, ensuring that the community is well aware of it, and of course a local innovation task force would be better to be established to support this implementation. For the limitations on future scope, the limitation of the study, of course, is the study findings is only fully applicable to the municipality of Palompon, Leyte, and other municipalities. Maybe it can be applied, but partially only, not fully application. So the resource also on demographic limitations only is affecting the qualitative data because it doesn't include the marginalized groups of the community or the local community of Palompon, including the remote barangays which are not reached by the waste management program. For the future scope of the study, it is suggested to have a comparative municipal analysis from one municipality to another to see what are the differences between their waste management practices and how they implement these practices in their own areas. For the research also to have a more better view on how the practices were done in many parts of other rural municipalities. The second is the long-term evaluation, which is required to have to observe and conduct more longer observation for the waste management practices and implementation, as the study was only done through a short observation. And last is conducting a cost-benefit analysis, like the feasibility analysis of such technologies like the waste-to-energy systems or the AI sorting machines, or about the technological advancement that can be implemented like the solid waste recycling machine. What are the benefits of this? How this can benefit the municipality and other municipalities as well. So last is the references of the study for further reading. And that's the end of my presentation, and thanks for the time and giving this chance to present my research study. Thank you.
Hey, hi KP, please go ahead.
Prashant, this is mine now.
Okay, then Ruchika or Shanti?
Hi Ronald.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
No, I am good. How are you? Now you can bit relax.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Done.
Well, actually, I was trying to keep practicing talking because I have a sore in here. What does I mean? But it's okay. Was able to do that.
It's okay.
It's painful
Good,
actually.
Relax.
Yes.
Relax now. Yeah. Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
move to the first slide, please?
Sure. Hold on.
Actually, the topic is very relevant to the current scenario in industry. We were all enjoying the presentation and the topic that you have selected.
Yes, actually, the topic I selected, this one is the because I have another project within that community, so that's why I choose this topic, because the next project that I have for the school actually is relating partially to this topic.
Very good. Very
Yes.
good. So you have done a deeper analysis, and the topic is very relevant to you. So I could see that you have given the background study and everything. I just wanted to know whether you have used the what kind of data you used in this. Can you move to that slide, please? Is it primary data, secondary data? Is it mixed?
Actually, it is mixed primary and secondary because I had used for the here. So there's a mixed method. One is the review of the reports which the municipality had provided me, because the Menro officer was I didn't know also that he was my batchmate in high school. I just know on the middle of the research, so I was lucky enough to get it. So by this, I had get the other data from the survey which I had given to the municipality, the constituent of the municipality, which I had ensured that some of the school youth will be able to participate on the survey, because they are one of the most important highlights that I need to do on my next project for the school. So that is why I did with this type of project. And plus, I had made some, I had asked for my cousins who are doing the field research for me to get some diversified data from different areas of the municipality, since it is composed of 50 barangays. So we had took from it. So some random data. So that's why.
Okay, Ronald, I could see that you have done a detailed project and research on this. So I have no more questions, and wishing you all the best that you are completing your course successfully. Wishing you
thank you.
best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, hi Ronald, how are you doing?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing very good, thank you. All right, yes. Well, I have no questions because your research was self-explanatory, so all the very best. I can see that you put in a lot of efforts, as was visible by the way of your explanation and the way you presented. So no questions, all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Hi Ronald.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm okay. Enjoying the summer in Oman. Actually, it's very hot here. It's reaching 50 degree.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Shocking actually this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so good topic, Ronald, and you have presented it very well. No more questions from my end. All the best and congratulations on completing your course.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So, Ronald, I think we have done. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
thank you.
connect back with you regarding the report and how to submit that.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you, Ronald.
Yes, thank you also for the very, very detailed supervision from your side. I really appreciate it, and I was not expecting this much focus from your side, and it was really, really nice working on that project since you are very good in guiding to me. So thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, yun na. Successfully approve yung aking master's thesis sa defense. So, wala silang question kasi sabi ng mga researcher, as you can hear earlier sa aking presentation, napaka-relevant ng topic plus na-explain ko kasi siya ng maayos kung ano ang purpose ko at connected kasi ito sa aking next project sa local community. Kaya ko siya pinili kasi meron akong ibang projects na itutuloy na partially makaka-relate dito sa project na ito. So, ayun ang kagandahan ng isang presentation na kapag nasa puso mo yung ginagawa mo at alam mo yung topic talaga at alam mo na yun ang gusto mo, mas madali siyang i-explain. Hindi naman ako kinabahan, so medyo nag-blank lang kasi dahil meron akong sore dito sa part na to, so pinapractice ko na magsalita kasi masakit siya. But anyway, lagpas naman and pasado ang aking explanation and it was a very very nice, as you can hear earlier. So wala talaga silang tanong. So meron akong 5 research panels, so wala ni isa ang nag react ng negative about it. Meron lang isa ang tanong kung ano yung ginawa ko na data collection and analysis, kung saan ko kinuha yung data, which na napakaswerte at yung sa in charge ng municipality ng Palompon is kakilala din namin, so maswerte lang talaga ako kasi meron akong reliable source ng data at natulungan ako ng isang cousin ko na mag-research about the project. So ganito lang yung suot kasi hindi ako nagsuot ng more than this kasi nga mainit ngayon, plus hindi naman siya magtatagal and umabot lang ako ng some minutes to present the study. So hindi ako ganun umabot ng lagpas ng 20 minutes. So I think which will be okay para sa akin. So dito tayo sa aking advice doon sa mga magma-masters degree. Kung gusto niyo mag-present ng inyong research, kailangan talaga relevant siya sa current situation ng isang community or isang rural municipality or any city or province ba yan or country man yan. Kailangan talaga related siya dahil pag related kasi yun sa current problem, hindi ka masyadong matatanong ng mga panel kasi nga nandun siya, mismong problem na ang sinusolve mo, mismong problem na ang binibigay mo sa kanila, and kailangan mo lang ng full supporting data or full supporting document kung paano mo siya ginawa, at saka yung detail kung paano mo nagawa yung research na yon, at kung bakit mo siya ginawa. So kagaya ng reason ko, ang reason ko kasi is meron akong pending projects na continuous para doon sa research na yan, in which na nawala yung kuryente, nag-blackout. So tutuloy natin ito mamaya.
Meanwhile,
so ayun, dahil walang kuryente, so inopen ko na lang yung aking curtain para magkaroon ng liwanag, and itutuloy ko yung aking video para naman matapos ito. So ang advices ko sa mga mag-represent ng kanilang masters, i-make sure mo lang na related siya sa current trend or current problem ng community, and kailangan nakarelate ka doon sa problemang yun. Kailangan fully aware ka kung ano yung nagiging issue ng problem na yun. So kung mapapansin nyo sa question kanina ng isang panel, ang answer ko was relating to the problem of the community plus ano yung future plans ko na nakarelate doon sa research project ko. So yun yung important doon, kasi hindi basta-basta magtatanong ang mga research panel kung fully aware ka naman kung ano yung ginagawa mo. Kung talagang ikaw ang gumawa niyan, yun yung sinabi sa akin ng boss ko kahapon na hindi ka tatanungin ng research panel kung alam nilang ikaw ang gumawa niyan, kung nakikita nilang na-explain mo ng maayos, hindi nila tatanungin yan. So hindi nga tinanong, isa lang ang tanong kung saan ako kumuha ng data, so which is nasagot ko naman kasi maswerte at kakilala yung nagbigay ng data. And plus yung sa pag-present kasi kailangan talaga very well confident ka. Hindi nila makikita na medyo alanganin ka to present your study. So nakuha ko naman below 20 minutes, which is doon sa accordingly sa time before niyan nagtapos ako. So kaya naman masayang-masaya ako dahil nung unang presentation ko sa mock-up presentation, umabot ako ng 30 minutes. So kailangan, isa sa mga advice is i-practice mo na mas mabilis ka mag-present, mas mabilis ka magsalita. Sabi nga nung isang professor ko na nag-mock-up presentation, kailangan wrap up lahat ng presentation, hindi yung babasahin mo yung pinapresent mo sa whether kung nag-zoom ka man, nag-google link ka man, or kung actual presentation ka man face to face. Yun yung kailangan gawin. And isa sa mga natutunan ko dito sa research project na ito is mahirap din palang gumawa ng bagong theory out of the existing theory, lalo kapag nagre-relate ka sa current problem ng community and society. So more especially yung research ko kasi is nakafocus on change management talaga siya. So change management kasi yung naging inspiration ko, kaya ko siya pinili, kaya ko siya nilink doon sa community na kung saan ako magpo-project for the next year, and kaya ko siya nilink doon sa part ng engineering management kasi waste management and sustainability is part of engineering management. So kailangan nakalink din doon sa actual na ginagawa mo yung research mo kasi madali siyang i-explain. Kagaya nung sa akin, madali lang siyang i-explain. And self-explanatory, sabi nga ng isang research panel member. So yun yung mga advice ko. And ang isa pang advice is make sure na very well versed ka sa mga data na kinukuha mo, sa mga data na kinokollect mo, sa mga data na kung saan man, kung gumamit ka ng field researchers, kailangan well versed ka kung anong data yan. Kasi tatanungin din nila yan. And lahat ng mga detail kung paano ka nag-collect ng data, kailangan alam na alam mo yan. Kasi isa yun sa mga pointers na magtatanong ang mga researchers tungkol dyan sa completion ng isang research. So, yun yun. So, first time actually, nung nag-bachelor's degree ako, ang daming tanong nung sa panel. Siguro mga nakatatlo or 4 na tanong sila sa akin lang. And hindi pa kasama yung sa mga members ng group na nag-present nung time na yun kasi 3 kami. But this time, naswerte na natama talaga yung explanation ko at hindi ako nag-stop talaga sa pag-i-explain. Dire-diretso talaga, as in focus ang explanation ko ngayon. So, masasabi ko na nag-improve yung sarili ko this time kasi mas confident ako na mag-present. So, yun talaga yung goal ko about this, na makaabot dun sa final stage kung saan magsasucceed ako na makuha yung aking master's degree in engineering management. So, binablog ko ito kasi para aware ang ating mga viewers o kung sino mang nanonood na mahirap mag-aral pero sulit kung nalagpasan mo yung hirap din sa pag-aaral. So, yun. And plus, kung mag-aaral ka dahil nag-educate ka sa sarili mo at kailangan mong i-educate yung mga next na person na susunod sa'yo. So, yun yung point dyan. Kailangan educated din yung mga followers na naka-follow sa'yo kasi hindi lang sila part ng isang social media following page or account but part sila ng community na kailangan aware din sila kung ano yung pwede nilang gawin kapag sakaling sila ang nasa time na yon. So, pwede sila magtanong sa'yo, pwede sila mag-inquire sa'yo. So, marami kasi nagtatanong sa akin tungkol dyan sa mga sinishare ko na experience. So, yun lamang po and thank you for watching for my final presentation of the Master's Thesis project. See you on my next vlog. Bye!